I had this story sitting around for years. I probably think since, oh God, '04, it's been around. And I thought it was really an excellent script, but I was going to do it time and again, but I thought I had outgrown it. I mean, physically, I was just too old to do it. And I was doing the last Expendables in Bulgaria, and Jason was talking about something he wanted to do, and I said, why don't you try reading this script? And he fell in love with it. And then he began to remind me, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. I said, okay, fine. After about the fifth time, I figured, yeah, he's sincere. Booker is in this version, he's a transplant from overseas, and he was doing work for the American government and actually became part of a group of very brave guys that infiltrate motorcycle gangs. And he could play the role, and he did it for years, and then he finally hit his breaking point, and he quit. And he quit also along the time around when his wife died, too. So he had a double reason for quitting. So this is a man who was trying to regain some of his past through entertaining his daughter, giving her everything she wanted, and trying to be a stay-at-home dad, which he'd never been. He was a man that's more interested in criminals than his own blood. And now that's all been reversed. And he doesn't know how to do it, really. He's just feeling his way through it. Not faking it, but going through the gestures and hoping that eventually it becomes habit of being a father. And he has a very precocious young girl. And his daughter is as sensitive as he is, as alert as he is, so nothing gets by her. And they build this really wonderful relationship until something very trite, very small. And I love stories like that, when just two kids in a schoolyard goes from that to a hellacious, epic battle of good over evil to the very end. Jason has a lot more talent than he gives himself credit for. And it's just he needed, I think, someone that knows him intimately, at least professionally, like I do, and knows that he can pull this off. And it's breaking ground, because I know that when you do a series of action films, you're called upon to play the strong, silent type, and you're not supposed to be that emotional. It's just not that kind of character, not that kind of persona he had developed. So now he had to let it out, and it's nerve-wracking. It's just uncharted waters. And the director, along with the producer, but mainly the director, got his confidence and just worked his way through it.
He was down, he was done!
He went for his gun!
潜入捜査の失敗。彼は麻薬潜入捜査官を辞めた。そして娘との平穏な暮らしを送っていた。
Let me warn you, if I ever catch you cooking, stinking up my town again.
しかし今、静寂が破られる。
Nice to meet you, Agent Broker.
Everything's changing. This is our shot.
Your neighbor can get that comp from me.
I'm almost done.
Whatever you're thinking, we think it.
Tell your little girl she's got nothing to worry about with such a tough daddy around.
これ以上近づいたら容赦しない。
If I was you, I'd be real careful around him, broker. He ain't true, you heard me?
Kill him.
娘を守るため、男は狂気へと変貌する。
Leave my little girl alone and left in peace. You're on notice, both, honey.
バトルフロント。